Hi guys. Okay, what we're going to do now is we got a new home for our little BX. We put up a shed this week for it. So we're going to be putting our BX in it. We're going to be putting our chipper in it and our forks and anything else that we have for it, ballast box, whatnot. So basically what I've done is I've made a holder to or a rolling system to put the forks on, so I can move it around the shed easily without having to bust my back at it. So I got some still pictures taken of the assembly or the fabrication, but here it is. Here it's pretty simple. A friend of mine gave me some rollers and stuff, so I just cut them and I staked them on to the inside of this 5-inch channel. The center channel there, I left that inverted that way so I can use it for holding pins or little small items, whatever. Anyway, the forks will rest in that, and I can push it around quite easily around my shed if need be. So I'm going to paint it there now, and when you see it again, when I come back, you'll see it actually in use. I think I'm going to call it the Forkster. So I'll see you in a bit. Here's another thing that I changed around here. I used to fuel up the 2 tractors with jerry cans. I don't do that anymore. I picked up a barrel pump, and it's a fill rate pump. It pumps 15 gallons per minute. It's 110 volts or 115 volts, and I picked up this little trolley at Prince's Auto, and you can see how it works. It got the bung wrench and everything on it, and then you can take it. Let's see here now. Take it and you can tow it around like that. And they had that on special. It was regular price, I think $120, and they had it on special for 50% off. So you can't build it for 60 bucks. So I picked that up. Anyway, my wife did all the custom danger signs and stuff for it, and works really well. I just take it and I put it up in the corner. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Yeah, let's see. So it just stays in there out of the way. Sorry about the sun coming in. And that's where it sleeps until I need it. It's full there now, so it's a lot better than using jerry cans and much easier to fuel the tractor. Since the last time you saw the videos, we're after moving our waste oil tank that was here and our fuel oil tank, and we're after relocating them down here in the back of the building, making it safer to navigate. It's not hooked up yet, but that's where they're too, so quite safe there. And we had our new shed put up this week, so let's take a walk down. Still a little bit of a cleanup to do, but we're getting it done. And some topsoil. I have the forks laid inside the shed now, so I'll show them to you, and also the holder for the fork so I can wheel them around. So we'll have a little look here, show you the shed. It's my wife doing the trim paint on it. Hello, wifey. And I got some strapping that I got to put up here. We got the lights in here as well, and some reciprocals here, so for our battery tenders and stuff when we put the tractor in. And here's what we call the Forkster. Here it is painted, and my wife did the graphics, and it works really well. So I'll just show you. It spins real easy. Move it around, and you can see how the forks sit in it. Really nice, and it's much safer. Much safer on your back anyway. This is just a storage shed. We're not having any heat out here, so just thought you'd like to see that. So I got some strapping I'm going to put up on the walls here now, so I can just hang a few implements and whatnot on it. And I got my little, the claw which has been scratched up since we fabricated that, as you saw in the other videos. So I got some stuff I got to hang up, and I got some implements to put in, so I'll basically come back in a few hours, and I'll show you all the stuff inside the shed. So I'll see you then. Okay, let's go out and have a look, and I'll show you how we made out with our shed today, and moving the BX25D in. It's been a long old haul. We're pretty tired. We've been working relentlessly at this now for 2 months, I guess. Over there is where we keep the 57. Hey, if you want to have a look, I'll give you a look at the 5740 for those who haven't seen it, and it's also on our YouTube channel. Let's have a look here. Here he is, in the dry. Battery tender hooked up, and just a great machine. Okay, let's see here now. Sorry about the sun. We don't usually see the sun too often. So we still got a little tiny bit of cleanup to do, but it's not too bad. I got to get rid of those old pallets, and there's our other shed there. And this is the new one. Boy, that sun is terrible. Hang on. I'm using a different camera too, guys, so bear with me. Okay, we painted a door and stuff here today, so there's a lock on it, but you know what they say about locks, it keeps the honest people out only. So, let's have a look, and I'll show you what we have. Turn on the light. So, this is the new home for the BX. And we got a zero turn in here. We've had that one since 2009. It's a ZG222Z. Just a fabulous little mower. And there's our ballast box. I don't know if yeah, I think I had that in the other video. So, and we have it on wheels where we can move it around. The same thing with the Wallenstein BXM32. And I have that on wheels as well. And of course there's our, what we call Forkster. And we can move that around. We've got our helmets up there, and a few more things. There's our claw. I laid that there for now. It's just as good a place as any. And our toe guard that I fabricated, I got that hung up on the wall there, so that's out of the way. And our Land Pride quick hitch, that's hung up. Made a couple of custom brackets. You can see I didn't even bother to paint them. So, and of course the BX is hooked up to a battery tender as well. And there's lots of room. It's incredible the amount of room. Here's the tender. And I don't know if I showed this in the last video, but this is our custom wheel spinner. See if I can get it close. Specialty repairs. Custom mods. So it's kind of a little bit different for those of you into it. I'm sure there's a lot that's not, but there it is. And the zero turn, well, it's got a tactical light in the back, and it's white, and got 75 different patterns, and spruced it up a little bit with some exhaust, and trailer hitch, fabricated trailer hitch. That's after coming in really handy. And what else? Okay, that's the new toolkit that Kubota has for the BX, and of course it fits the zero turn as well, which is kind of neat. And what else? I think that's it for that. Oh yes, and I put a outlet right there for the light and charging the battery or whatever. And I love that that mower. It's got a fabricated deck as well, heavy deck. So pretty pleased with that. So it's been a long haul to make room for this thing. We had to clear out all the trees around the building, and had to drag in I don't know how many loads of fill, and I don't know, and I think it was maybe 6 or 7 loads of fill, and there was Class A to be hauled in. Then there was red stone to be hauled in, and of course we're not done yet, because when next spring comes, we'll be taking all those boughs and branches and we'll be chipping them, and then a great big steel building is going there. We got some surprises, some new tooling coming in that's going to be going in there. So there it is, and I hope you enjoyed the little video just to show you what I've been up to. The next video we're going to have is probably going to be on a mod or some changes we're going to be making to the BX and also to the 5740. Some really unique ideas that I'm after dreaming up, and I'm going to try to put them down on metal. So I hope to get at that this fall. I won't be doing it in the summer, because today's the first day of summer and I'm telling you, it is hot here. So we're going to take a break now from the fabrication. We're going to take a break from the forms, and we had a few things coming down the tubes, and it's going to be quite interesting. So we'll keep you filled in with some videos. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a safe and happy summer and happy tractoring.